Text, Our Watch Institute. Leading the change to prevent violence against women training. Chris Ashpole, CEO, Goodman Foundation speaks to camera.
What motivated Goodman to do this training is that not only are we founders of the Our Watch Institute, but we also want to implement the training throughout all of Goodman.
Footage of Chris addressing a dozen Goodman employees around a boardroom table.
We all know that violence against women is pervasive in our society, yet at times we don't know what to do about it. This training from the Our Watch Institute will not only educate employers and leaders and employees in the stats behind it, but importantly give us tools in which we can actually implement change.
Text, How the Training Works. Sharon Pask, Workplace Lead, Our Watch.
The way we like to hold our training sessions is to get everyone in the room to have a shared understanding about what is violence against women.
Sharon then speaks at the head of the boardroom table.
We talk about gender equality, and this is really empowering because this then gives people the tools to understand what causes it and how they can make a change in their everyday lives and have a society that is safe and respected for everyone.
Richard Saliba, COO, Goodman.
I think it's really important for workplaces to reflect on the role of their organisation. I walked away from the session that really inspired, I suppose, and educated about the work that's happening and the work that needs to be done. We are complete people, and we have a professional life and we have a personal life, and the more that organisations can do to positively impact and engage with their staff and their stakeholders, I think is a great thing.
Text, Why This Work Matters. Simon Lavercombe, General Manager, PNC, Goodman.
This training is so important for workplaces. I think even for me, who has a responsibility around gender equality, I learnt a lot of things. So I think for all of the organisations to go through this is just critical.
Chris Ashpole.
The main takeaways from today's training was that we have some really clear action points that we can take forward. We've made commitments from each of the leaders in terms of what we're going to do next. But importantly, I think everyone understood the connection between violence against women and gender inequality, and that it can be prevented. And I think that's gold in terms of running these workshops.
Text, Outcomes of the training. Addressing the camera, Sally Baker, Compliance Manager, Goodman Foundation.
The most valuable part of this was that you need to have an action plan. And it may not be a quick plan, it may be 5-10 years, but you absolutely need to have a plan to create meaningful change. I would definitely recommend this training to my colleagues and people outside my organisation as well.
Text, Our Watch Institute. Get in touch. Visit ourwatch.org.au.